Hi, so welcome to my video, my channel. My name is Billie Jo. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, I'm so glad to have you back. So this pick a card reading is messages from your person. I have 3 piles for you today. Pile 1 is with the, which one is this? Oh, it's the Spellcaster's Tarot. It has a coral rose. Pile 2 is with the Wizard's Tarot, and it has a Siberian iris. Pile 3 is with the Green Witch Tarot, and we have a pink peony. So, of course, timestamps are down in the description box, as well as how to contact me for your own personal reading. I'm caught up on all my readings, so turnaround time is about 48 hours. So if you would like your own personal reading, all that information is down in the description box. Make sure you check out my TikTok, my YouTube, and my Facebook page. My Instagram, not YouTube. Duh. There will be information. I get ants all over here, so please excuse the ants. I have an ant issue, and I don't want to put poison out because I have a kitty. Okay, so without any further junk, let me meet you at your pile, okay? Hello, if you chose this pile option number 1, is with the Spellcaster's Tarot. You may have decided to pick this due to the coral rose. Now, all these flowers today was given to me by my dear friend Nan. So you may have decided drawn to that coral rose, or maybe you was drawn to this green stone. This is a royal serpentine. I love this. It feels really wonderful to work with. Now, this is good for heart healing, whether that's physical or emotional. It's good for the heart chakra. It calms the nerves. It brings joy, flexibility. It increases energy and vitality. It releases tension, stress, and negative emotion. This stone helps bring optimism and stability. So, okay, sorry, I had to pause the video for a minute because I had a little sneezing I had to do. Okay, it's beautiful serpentine up here, and let's get some messages from your person. I'm going to also do some angel numbers at the end with some dice. I saw another tarot reader do that, and I thought it was really cool. And I'm going to use that same number to get a message out of my friend Nan that gave me the flowers. She also is a writer, so I'm going to get a channeled message out of a book that she wrote. I'm going to also use charms. Okay, messages from your person, pile 1. Okay. So we have the Death card and the 2 of Cups. Else. Oh, I'm taking all that. What other messages do we have from pile 1's person? We have the Page of Swords. and the Ten of Cups. Okay. So it looks like quite possibly your person has went through some changes. You and your person may be in separation, just because not all of you this will apply, but I'm saying that because we do have the Death card here. Of course, the Death card does represent Scorpio energy. So what I'm picking up is, for some of you, you may have been in some type of separation, where your person during this time has gone through a lot of changes. They're starting to see things a lot different now than what they did. What was previously, and also for some of you, I'm hearing, for some of you, you may have been in a previous relationship where you broke up. You kind of moved away from each other. However, it resonates with you. And it's like they thought this was dead and buried. It was over with. And now these feelings are starting to claw their way up from the grave. What they thought was dead, they're just realizing through these changes they're going through that no, actually what they thought was dead and over is actually, they have a new insight to that. They have a new perspective. They see that quite possibly you are soulmates. They see you as the ultimate person for them, someone the most compatible for them, someone they want to spend the rest of their life with. For some of you, not all of you, this may be a same-sex relationship. Do know that this is a safe place for you, so you are always welcome here. But with this connection, whether you're same sex or not, this is someone, they thought this was over with, but these feelings that they thought they had buried deep, you see how this is climbing up from the grave, and it looks like there's like this mask here they're reaching for, but the Grim Reaper is not going to let them put that mask back on. There's some revelations that's coming to light, and those revelations have to do with you. Now we have the Page of Swords here. The pages are messengers. They are often seen as messengers or students that are learning things. So, your person is getting clarity on just how important you are to them. And with the swords being communication, your person is wanting to come out and communicate with you exactly these revelations they're having, how they feel about you, what they think about, and how that they want forever with you. You're their Ten of Cups. You're the person that they see settling down with, getting in a full-time commitment, maybe having a family together for some of you. For some of you, that's they see you as the person they could get committed to. Some more messages. I'm seeing a turtle here, so to me, that when I'm drawn to that, that's just for me to be able to verify this is going to be a slow and steady progress. They may not reach out to you immediately, especially with the page here, Page of Swords being a page. That's a young energy, so that's just coming. They're just getting done going through these transitions. It's like being awakened to something, but you just woke up, right? Your alarm clock just went off, and you're still a little groggy. And these are things you're thinking of, but you're not quite ready to put your feet on the floor. We have waxing gibbous too, fear. So your person would tell you they do have a lot of fear in this connection. So, and they're still at that point where they feel like they need to protect themselves. You see all these birds are on strings. There's also this cage here. And it's like, for some of you, I'm hearing that your person may have a fear of commitment. even though they understand now that you are the person they quite possibly would want to have that commitment with, they have a fear of commitment. They are trying to release this fear. We have the number 27. It says waning crescent, number 4, fear. Release, I'm sorry. So they have this fear and they are trying to release it. And it's a work in progress. So it doesn't, you can't just boom and it's gone. They are recognizing that their fears, when it comes to you and the connection, they don't, it's an unjustified fear. It's something that they need to work on, is what I'm trying to say. They realize it's something they need to work on. Queen of Pentacles, supporter of generosity and security. So they feel secure in being themselves with you. They feel like they could be themselves and they don't have to stress so much. We also have Queen of Swords, supporter of truth and protection. So they believe that they see you as someone who is, allows them to be themselves, who they feel confident that you're not going to harshly judge them, that you're always going to be honest with them, and you will do anything to protect you and your person. We have King of Cups, provider of emotional support and maturity. Hi, Nyx. Get down, baby. Get down. Come here, baby. Yes. Come here, baby. Sorry about that. Let me get these back. Try to do this one-handed. I've always heard of lap dogs, but never a lap kitty. I was wrong when I got Nyx. Okay, so provider of emotional support and maturity. King of Cups is someone who recognizes his emotions, but he does not allow his emotions free reign to control his life. And so lots of times he's not going to reveal his heart until he's good and damn ready. We have Perseverance Gardens, the 7 of Wands. So he's going to make sure this connection, he wants to make it persevere. He knows this is something that would be long lasting with the two of you. He feels, so there is, look at this. There is the Pentacles, the Swords, the Cups, and the Wands. So this tells me, and there's 4 cards that came out with this deck. So this tells me there is, it's sturdy, it's steady, it's not going to fall apart easily. Healing heart. It says healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. They're healing their past trauma. That's part of that, death card, that Scorpio energy, is that change, that healing they're undergoing. Coffin endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So see, in the process of healing that heart, healing that pain, as they heal, this is ending that past trauma that has affected them, where they could not be committed, where they could not, maybe some of you had been ghosted, maybe y'all had broke up again, because I did see that, like it's coming back up from the grave. And for some of you, your person may have had some type of addictions that they are burying. So during this transition, for some of you, they had to heal codependency. Maybe they had to heal the trauma from past relationships, or from childhood trauma or pain. And they may be healing, again, addictions or limiting beliefs. So that way they can end that, heal it, purge it, and close it out, so they can start this new beginning with you. healing heart chakra energy. We have full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So you'll probably hear, it's going to be slow and steady, but you may get something like a text message soon, like, hey, how have you been doing? Or reaching out on your Facebook or some type of social media where they're like, hey, I was just thinking about you, wondering how you was doing. Maybe they may ask a friend about you. We have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So there's 2 Geminis here. You or your person may have Gemini in your chart somewhere. Don't have to, but it is putting it out there. Especially we have 2 Gemini cards coming up. So you're going to hear from this person soon, especially when communication. Something, I don't feel like it's going to be a full-fledged message. Hey, I realize I'm in love with you. I don't want to give up on us. For some of you, you may actually hear that soon. But for the majority of you, I think they're just going to mostly probably be checking up on you. With the new moon, this tells me that this is new communication coming in. This is something new coming in from your person. And then we have South Known, don't let your past hold you back. So even though I real strongly feel like y'all are people who have, for the majority of you, put your relationship in the past, that's not going to hold them back. They're like, no, I realize this person is important to me. I want to be with this person. And South Node has to do with learning our karma. And especially our past karma. And this person is like, they're healing their past trauma, and they're no longer going to let that hold them back. They are learning how to navigate the karma in this lifetime. We have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. To me, that goes back towards that trauma, the addictions, the things that they're healing, that they're putting to rest. And I think that's what they're going to come back and give you communication about, is let you know that, hey, like for some of you, if your person had a drug addiction or alcoholic, they're going to come back and like, hey, or they may run into a grocery store. I'm seeing that for some of you, that's going to come soon. And that's where the communication is going to happen, where you just kind of run into each other and you're like, oh my God, you look amazing. You're like, I can't believe how much you've grown since, I last saw you. You have actually done a lot of work. I'm proud of you. I feel like that, for some of you, that's definitely going to happen. We have love yourself first. Your person has learned to let go of those limiting addictions, codependency, things that held your person back. And they've learned to love themselves through all this healing. That they are worthy of happiness. Where a lot of you, your person didn't feel like they was worthy of happiness and love. And now they're realizing that, yes, they are worthy. We have Maze going around in circles and receiving, heart chakra opening to receive unconditional love. So the going around in circles, I'm seeing the onion in my head. To me, that represents where you're healing past pain. And, when you do that, it's like an onion peel. You will peel off the bad part, right? But as you keep on going around in circles and you come back around to that side, you have some more healing to do. You've got to peel some more of the bad spot off. You do some more work, come back around, and eventually the bad spot is gone. It's completely healed. You've got it all out, and that helps open you up to receive that unconditional love. And that's what your person, is the message for you today, is that they have been doing this healing. They've been doing the work, and they're opening their heart chakra up to where they're able to love themselves and love others, and they understand that they are um, they are worthy of love. We have crying, upset, and emotional, feeling hurt. I feel that represents your person where they have been purging all this past that they've had behind them. They've and the best way to purge past pain is to cry, because as you cry, and I mean that snot bubble, blotchy face, ugly deep cry where you're hiccuping and everything, that kind of cry is a physical manifestation of that energy being released. And that's what I'm seeing in my head for your person. What other messages do you have for pile 1, Spirit? Messages from their person. Number 14, duality. Can we kiss and make up? Yeah, they want to re-spark stuff from the past. It says duality, and it's a cat and a dog there. So you may have come from different backgrounds. You may be a different race. You may be raised from, you may speak different languages. There's some type of difference here between you that actually is what caused the two of you to break up. And your person is saying, I would love to, if we could, I would like to get back together with you. I want to heal this. And also, the biggest part of this message with this card is not only they want to make up, they want to kiss you. They want to kiss you on your mouth. We have sexual baptism. So it's like, when you get done fighting and you make love to seal the deal that you forgive each other, yeah, that's what they want. We have the divine has an epic plan for us. They believe that there's something that y'all need to do together. We have, I am so sorry I've abandoned you. They're so sorry that they haven't been here for you. They're so sorry that, for some of you, they actually did ghost you. And it was quite a while back. It was a long time ago. They're sorry that they, for some of you, you've been through some things during this absence, and they wasn't there for you during those changes, and they feel really bad. I'm holding grudges I need to release. They're acknowledging that they are still releasing things from their past, and it's still a work in progress. We have, I'm deeply hurt by your betrayal. But what I feel like quite possibly for the majority of you, you didn't betray your person. Of course, there have been maybe differences that felt like a betrayal to your person, but majority, I'm feeling that your person feels like they've let you down, because of this message and this emotional feeling, this feeling that they've let you down, that they wasn't here for you when you needed them. Here comes Nyx again. She says, dang it, I want you to hold me. Messages from pile 1's person. We have unconditional love. You're the love of their life. They love you so much that no matter what, they know it's always going to be you. You're the one they're never going to forget. Karmic debt. They still are paying you. They're still working that karmic trench. They're still trying to work that debt off. But they know in divine timing it's going to happen. It may be slow and steady, but you are their destined person. They really feel like, even if they don't understand the terminology of your connection, they understand that this is something that's, I'm hearing, heaven sent just for them. We have determined. I'm fighting so hard to become a better man. Isolated. I'm so lonely, but I just want to be left alone. So right now, they're still acknowledging they have work they're still doing. And they're going to have to do this alone. You can't do this for them. You can't come in and save the day for them. They have to do this work themselves, and they're determined to get it right this time. They're determined to be better, to do better, to not disappoint you in that way ever again. So what action are they planning on taking towards Pile 1 Spirit? Pile 1's higher self, spirit guides. What action is Pile 1 planning on taking towards them? We have the Nine of Coins and the Knight of Wands. So your person is planning on coming towards you soon. They want to build themselves up first. They want to make sure that they are self-reliant before they come charging in. They want to be able to provide for themselves, not be rely on you. They want to make sure that they have all their ducks in a row, and then it's like they want to come charging in. They just want to take that leap. They don't want fear to hold them back, like they did in the past. They don't, there's they may travel to see you. I feel like for a lot of you, they're going to just all of a sudden travel to go see you, or I just dropped my clock. I feel like they're going to travel to go see you. It's going to be something that's going to be quite unexpected for you. Okay, we have July. This may happen in July. So let's get some charms for you. Okay. So we have, what is that? Okay, this is a saint. So your person may be Catholic. They may be been raised up in a Christian household. They have a lot of faith. We have the daisy here. The letter L. So L may be in your initials. They may be in your person's initials, or a letter in their name. Let me try and get all these picked up here. My nails, I tell you what. Okay, so leave that. So this is a moon with an angel, looks like a cherub on it. So it's not a full moon, so the transition is not completely complete. but the cherub is there to actually, shoot that arrow through them. We have the turtle, so this is going to take some time. It's going to be slow and steady. We have the Eiffel Tower here. So it's antenna. To me, that's, just represents the antenna. Now, for some of you, this may entail traveling to Paris, but mostly to me, that has to do with an antenna. Communication. We have a starfish. Um, One of you may have a lot of water in their chart, predominantly maybe water energy. We have the elephant. So elephant to me, number one, represents strength. That's a strong connection between the two of you. It also represents memories. They still remember everything you've said and done with each other. We have the heart. It says made with love. So they have a lot of love for you. We have this little seashell. So again, with the water energy. And we have this little, it says Cancer. So your person may have Cancer in their chart. And we have a snowflake. So snowflakes may be significant for the two of you. Okay. Now let me get your angel number. We have the number 1, 2, 4, and 4. 1, 2, 4, 4. So you can look up an angel number for that. And now I'm going to just use 3 dice to get spirit. I'm going to use this book from my friend Nanette Douglas. It's Regency Romance Trio. And I'm going to get a page number for a channeled message for you. 3, 4, 4. You may have been seeing a lot of 4s lately. So let's get... Okay. So this book doesn't have 3, 4, 4. Because it's got 2 small short books in it. So let's do it like this. The first one is 34, page 34. So since these books have 2 stories in them, it has No Great Beauty and The Lord of Montalvi in Thomas. So this one actually has 3 in it. So we're going to look first at page 34. And it says, Lowell lifted her hand again to kiss it, bowed, and returned to the side of the king. Catherine lowered her gaze from the men, smiling at the stones beneath her feet. Perhaps being engaged to Lord Winston was not the punishment she originally considered it after all. And then it says, You like him, Catherine, and do not bother to deny it. Now it is time for us to prepare for the mask tonight. Come, ladies. Winifred spoke firmly, considering she was as wet and bedraggled as the rest of them, and they followed after her, their soaked gowns leaving trails of water behind them. So that may have some type of message for you. And then we're going to look at these last 2, which is the number 44. So let's get the number 44. Also, I will have songs down in the timestamps for you. So then the first, on page 44, it says, I do not know if I can love. Catherine almost whispered the words, and he tilted his head. May I ask why you say this? I'm not at all certain that I know what love is, Lowell. Somehow the confession made her feel guilty, but oddly enough, he seemed more relaxed. So that might be a channeled message for you in that. Thank you so much, pile number 1. Many blessings. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this, you may have been drawn to the Siberian Iris, sorry. The Siberian Iris, or this blue howlite. So a blue howlite, blue howlites are good for soothing tension, fatigue, insomnia, brings patience, selflessness, increases strength and stamina. The stone helps you reach your goals, boosts creativity, inspiration, adaptability. It eliminates pain, stress, rage, and brings protection. Okay, with the Wizard's Tarot, let's get you messages from your person, pile 2. So we have the Ace of Swords. There's probably new communication coming in with your person. Maybe they've gotten clarity on a situation. We have the Eight of Wands. Again, fast-moving energy coming in. There's going to be communication probably coming in. Either a phone call, FaceTiming for some of you. Maybe they're going to come over in person. This is more of a message. Either a phone call, a text message, an email. Again, for some of you, I'm seeing a video conference. We have the Seven of Swords and the Chariot. So, what I'm getting is that for some of you, because the Seven of Swords has to do with sometimes it's sneakiness, deceit. You know, in this deck, it looks like he's trying to, like he's sneaking away with all these books. So, and Swords has to do with communication. It has to do with knowledge. But what I'm getting is fast communication coming in that is unexpected on your end. It's something coming in that they want to talk about that's unexpected. Maybe it's has to do with something they've learned. For some of you, your person's been studying up on some type of situation, or trying to learn something new about a situation, or they have been studying a certain, it's like a particular area of study, and they've been doing it in the dark. They've been doing it in their spare time. This is something, you know, and because I feel like maybe they haven't shared it with you, they didn't want to get your hopes up. Maybe it's something they didn't want to get your hopes up, but it has to do with the two of you moving forward. This is a Chariot. This is a movement card. It's a travel card. So if it pertains to, you know, and it probably, we can get some more cards here, but it has to do with, you know, possibly getting out of a situation for some of you. For some of you, they've been trying to figure out how to move towards you. This is the travel. Both, they're coming downstairs, coming towards you. The Chariot is coming towards you. The Eight of Wands are coming. Well, could be looked either way. So, there's new communication coming in, and it's going to be fast moving. It's going to be quick. It's going to be quicker than you expect. Pile 1 had some messages coming in, but it was going to be slow and steady. It wasn't going to be like immediate. This is going to happen very quickly, probably within the next week or 2 weeks at the most. And this is going to be unexpected. It's going to be a conversation that you didn't see coming. And it has to do with y'all moving forward, or them moving towards you physically. It's how it resonates for your situation. And this Ace of Swords looks like a victory. So there's some kind of victory coming in. We have the number 27 to release. That was in pile 1 too, but it was a message with something else. It's a totally different release. And again, this has to do with maybe for some of you, maybe your person feels like they are trapped in a situation and they're going to be released from it. Quite possibly they felt maybe they was trapped living far away from you. It's maybe a long distance relationship for some of you. And any obstacles between the two of you are being released. We have waxing gibbous wheel, number 13, the wheel. And if you notice, she is wearing a mask. So this is like they are releasing whatever they kept from you, whatever they held back. And we have number 31, worm moon faith. So worm moon is a full moon. So again, has to do with releasing things. She has her belly as is the world, which has to do with completing a cycle and beginning a new one. It looks like she's about to give birth to a new creative endeavor. Your person is ready to move forward, and they're getting ready to reveal that to you. Look how the moon has changed from the sliver of the moon, which is waning crescent, to the waxing gibbous, which technically, in reality, it would be, from different aspects of the moon, different. But it's like, why I'm pointing it out is because I'm seeing that quite possibly for those that picked pile 2, you may actively be in a long-term relationship, long-distance relationship, I mean, that has lasted for a while. It's been through the seasons, they've been through the changes, and there's the end of a cycle coming along, which is going to birth something new between the two of you. And whatever your person has been intending is about to be revealed to you. They haven't revealed these things to you. They've been doing it in the dark. We have the Chariot again. We have the Chariot up here. And 4 of Cups, not interested place. For some of you, we have the Restful Solitude Way. For some of you, your person is coming to the... I hate saying it. For some of you, your person is going to want to break up. I feel like this connection has went as far as it's going to go. Quite possibly, they may have been sneaking around, or maybe they discovered that you was sneaking around. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. For some of you, they don't want to keep you holding on anymore for something they feel like quite possibly they can't give you. Quite possibly this person is needing some personal space. Or quite possibly because Spirit is showing me the word faith here. I'm hearing that for most of you, the breakup thing is not the case. For most of you, they're afraid they're going to lose you. if they don't move this relationship forward. They've had time for introspection. Because we have the Four of Swords, which has to do with like meditation, and then it's followed by the Hanged Man in reverse. The Hanged Man, is usually talks about gaining a perspective. It also talks about a standstill. And I'm hearing for this connection, it has to do with a standstill. And with the Chariot here, again, you have two chariots of wanting to move forward. They're wanting to move this relationship forward. The Four of Cups says not interested place, but the Four of Cups is oftentimes not recognizing what you have. So quite possibly, I'm sensing that for the majority of you, your person is getting clarity on the fact that you've been with them for a while. You've been with them through thick and thin. You've been faithful. If you're in long distance, you've still been faithful to them. You've always been there for them, no matter what they needed or wanted or what was going on. And they've had time to retrospect on that, to think about it. And with the Hanged Man in reverse, this tells me that they don't want to leave you in standstill anymore. You've held your faith in this connection. You haven't allowed your fears to get the best of you. So with the Chariot coming up twice, this just tells me that they definitely want to move forward with you. We have the Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So they want to honor you. They want to reveal their truth to you. It's kind of that energy of it's you against the world, no matter what the obstacles are. I feel like quite possibly your person may have had excuses in the past of why you couldn't move this relationship forward. And it's like quite possibly you've been stuck in the same position where it's just, you're stuck in a rut in your connection. And they want to change that. We have the love call. Someone expresses love. A message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. They want to let you know they love you. So I'm so glad this isn't a breakup message. I was like, oh my gosh. Let's see, what else? What else does your person want to tell you? So your person has realized how much they love you. You have love, unconditional love. Oneness, passion, affection, attraction. It doesn't matter what you look like. Everyone has things that they don't like about themselves. I'm hearing to tell you that if you are overweight, they love your curves. If you feel like you're too skinny, they love you. They love what you look like. They're attracted to you. Whatever it is about you that you don't like about yourself, they're attracted to that same thing that you don't like. They love you 100%. We have mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So they're still kind of contemplating, okay, how am I going to go about doing this? I know my person wants to move forward. They're tired of being stuck in a rut. I don't quite know how to do it. We have new moon in Cancer, so there may be Cancer, a lot of water in your chart or your person's chart. You and your loved ones are safe. They don't know how they're going to move this connection forward, but they want you to know that they love you and that you are safe with them. Please don't fear if, I'm seeing quite possibly a situation where maybe you want more of a commitment. Like for some of you may want engagement or marriage, and your person didn't feel like they could give that to you. And they're wanting to let you know, they're recognizing that not giving you this forward motion in a relationship that has kind of held y'all in a standstill. And they're recognizing that, and that it's like they're saying, just hold on. I understand what you're wanting. I'm not really feeling like it's time for that, and I want you to know I appreciate you being faithful, being committed, for sticking it out for so long, that you can trust me. You can trust to love me. You can open up to me, and I feel like I can open up to you. You've taught me things in this love connection that I've never learned before, that I've never seen before. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Your person, quite possibly, what's holding them back is their finances and career. Maybe they don't feel like they have enough to give you. They can't support and protect and provide for you well enough. They can't, give you everything that you want right now. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. No, they can't give you everything you want right now in this connection, this relationship, but please just give it a chance. Don't give up on them. I'm feeling that, your person, quite possibly like this crab, may have a hard exterior and a soft interior, and it's taken a while for you to get inside to that soft exterior. They may be someone who doesn't express their love very easily, and they're ready to open up. They're ready to open their heart up to you. This is a new moon, so that's new beginnings coming in your relationship. We have happy times. The future is bright. So this new moon is bringing more happy times for the two of you. We have secret admirer, divine partner, secretly watching you, admiring you from afar. They're secretly watching your social media, seeing what you do. Family, fertility, pregnancy, childbirth. They may want to have a family with you. Then they may be wanting to have children with you. They may see you as being the father or the mother of their children. We have reflection. You mirror each other. They realize that what they go through, you go through as well. We have uplifting, lifting each other up. So you're always there to recognize the divine in each other. What other message do we have? So I love the fact that there's sunglasses here. Sunglasses cover your eyes up. And your eyes are often referred to as the window to the soul. And then this one, he has a mask on. So what I'm seeing is they're taking this mask off. Things that they've wanted with you, a future with you, to be each other's family, to maybe have children together. This true love, it goes from being masked and covered up to being revealed. These true desires with you being revealed. They really want to. They may feel like in the past they didn't really put much into this connection, and they want to really put their all into it now. We have number 12, warmth. I'm so cold without you. They want to hold you. They, for some of you, of course, again, with the water energy, of course, I think that's snow, but it's like they want to hold you. They want to cuddle with you. They want to put their arms around you and bring this warmth into your lives. Is there any more cards out of this deck, please, Spirit? Then number 11, Journey of Love, the Union card. They want union with you. They may not feel like they can do it right now. And they may not have felt like they could do it in the past. But now they're recognizing they want this with you. They want union with you. They want a family with you. And most definitely, they want to hold you in their arms. Look, all three of these cards, they're holding them in their arms. They don't want to hold you at a distance no more. I want to feed off your energy. They may want to give you some little love bites. And they may like to give you a little hickey and say, look, this, you're mine. You're mine. We have, I'm trying to sustain myself. A breakthrough. So they've been trying to hold back, but then they realize that you feed the positive energy into their life. And they want more. They want more. It says, I want to know what you're thinking. Let me in. But I feel like they're the ones that it's hard to reveal what they're thinking, and they now want to let you in. They want to let you know what they're thinking, what they want in the future between you, their intentions, how they see this going, what they secretly want in this connection with you and in this relationship that they want forever with you. You're too far away. Come closer, baby. So again, it's that sense of quite possibly there's some distance here. A physical distance is what I'm sensing. We have the Chariot twice. We had I'm so cold without you. Plus with the Four of Swords and Four of Cups, it just seems like quite possibly there's some changes coming in where your person wants to move closer towards you. Signs and synchronicities. They've been seeing signs and synchronicities. They may be hearing your name in the air in other people's conversations. They may be seeing your birthday in numbers. They may be seeing 1111, 444, 333. There's some kind of numbers that they're seeing that is a synchronicity to them. We have speaking without words. You see the depths of me. So it's like you're so connected to each other that you telepathically sense each other's emotions, feelings. You may even have telepathic communication between the two of you. Such a strong combined energy here. Also, I'm hearing for some of you that your person may think of you when they listen to music. So let's see here. We have stripping down masculine beliefs. So they may have had some limiting beliefs in the past. Maybe that's why they held back with you. They felt like, if we're watching if your person is a man, for example, they may feel like it was their job, their duty to provide and protect you. That primal masculine energy, feeling like, they weren't ready because they couldn't give you what they feel is their duty to do. And those beliefs are starting to strip down. We have unconditional. Thank you for showing me what true love is. So you've stepped up the game. You have, whatever they've experienced in the past, you have went beyond expectations. You have, it's like no one can compare to you. You showed them how someone truly loves someone. So Spirit, please tell us, what is Pile 2's person's, what are their intentions with Pile 2? What is Pile 2's person's intentions? What plans are they planning? So we have the Lovers, kindred spirits, desire, connection. They're planning on coming into union with you. Dropped another one. So they have King of Cups. So they plan on letting you know, opening their heart to you, letting you know how much they love you in a romantic sense. They plan on spending time with you. Page of Swords. They plan on letting you know all of this. They're planning on communicating what they want with you. Having that conversation. That conversation you've probably wanted for a while. We have February. We have money coming. So maybe this past February they've had more income come in. Maybe that may have been with taxes. They may have been able to invest in something. For some of you, they're planning on something for next February, for possibly Valentine's Day. And they're saving their money so that they could do this. We have spa weekend. They may want to get away with you to a spa. We have meet my friends. And let's go dancing. So I feel like your person wants to have some party time with you. Bottom of the deck is July, so that may resonate with some people for some reason. Now, let's get some charms. Now, there's also songs and the timestamps, which the lyrics may have additional messages for you. Okay, so we have A, T, P, B, J, N, and R. So it's funny because TA is my person's initials and BJ are mine. That's funny. So we have blue kyanite. So to me, that has to represent with the throat chakra. So there definitely is messages coming in. So we have a little ballerina dancer. So again, they had the let's go dancing. So your person may want to dance with you. We have an elephant. So this is a strong connection. They're also reminiscing, maybe a little sentimental with the memories between the two of you. We have Scorpio. Your person may have Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, maybe Venus somewhere in their chart. They may be carrying the energy of Scorpio with changes. We have a saint here. So your person may have a Christian upbringing. We have the little girl here. So your person may have, especially with the ballerina here, your person, and then of course we have the pink starfish. So there's a lot of feminine energy. Your person may carry the feminine energy in this connection, whether they are physically male or female. That does not matter. It does not, for example, if it's a male and he carries the predominant feminine energy in this connection, doesn't mean that they're not masculine. It just means that because the feminine energy is more receptive. So in this connection, they quite possibly have been the more receptive one, and you've been the one that's carried the relationship along. And they're recognizing this. Also, you may have children together. You may have a daughter together. They may have daughters that are important to them. Children who are important to them. Now, I'm going to roll the dice for an angel number for you. We have 2, 6, 6, and 1. So you can look that up, 2661, and maybe a wonderful message for you in that. Okay, and now I'm going to pull some dice I'm going to pull out of this book. This is a book written by my best friend, Nanette. We call her Nan. And I'm going to read from a page in here, and maybe it will have a message in it for you. Kind of like when you listen to the lyrics of a song that's tapped down into the description box, the timestamp. So, Spirit, what page has a message for pile 2? 24. Okay, so on this page, it's a conversation that's happening between the two main characters. Um, do you like kissing any? Don't most people? No, not really. Shelley didn't like kissing at all. Andrea resisted the urge to suggest that perhaps she just hadn't liked how he kissed. But that could open a large can of worms that she just wasn't prepared to deal with. She says, in general, I like to kiss. Her tone remained neutral, to her great surprise. In general, he stopped unpacking to arch his brows at her. Yes. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Well, if a guy knows what he's doing. Okay, wait. If a guy uses his lips to press into yours, you are okay with it? Yes, she was confident of that one. Okay, and if he sucks on your lips, either top or bottom, is that good? Yeah. Now we're getting somewhere, he nodded, his eyes on her face. If a guy inserts his tongue into your mouth and French kisses you, is that where the condition comes in? Definitely. Some guys are like kissing a freaking dog, all tongue and drool over the face. Others are, well, nice enough. And some men make a girl's toes freaking curl, Andrea explained. And he nodded, going back to unpacking. And, of course, the aim is the toe curl. So that is the book. I will leave a link in the description box for these books that she has. In case you're interested in purchasing her books, she does sell them on Amazon. But the message I feel like is coming out for you, Paul, too, is your person really wants to kiss you to make your toes curl, right? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget there is a song down in the timestamps. Much love and light. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. So you may have been drawn to this pink peony. Kind of laid on its side, got it a little smashed. This is my favorite flower. I like the red ones the best. This one, of course, is a pink one. It's so precious and it's so beautiful. Or you may have been drawn to this pink opal. So the um, pink opals are great for working with the heart chakra. The stone activates and unlocks our heart chakra, and it has tranquil vibrations, a tranquil feeling to it. This is really good for someone to carry if they're struggling with any sadness or a broken heart. Um, it's help if you've had a breakup or a loss of a loved one or even long distance relationships. It's good for emotional understanding, love and relationships, inner peace, peace of mind, selflessness, self healing, any heart trauma. It's good for stress relief, for overcoming fear and anxieties. It's also good for peace and calm and to help sleep. And it's good to give you that peacefulness when you're going through a spiritual awakening. So let's look and see. Let's get some messages from your person. Call 3. I want to give a great shout out and thank you to my best friend Nan. There's 2 things in these readings that she's provided for me. Number 1 is the flowers, and number 2 is her books. I am getting some pages out of her books and channeling a message out of some of her books. I will have a link down in the timestamps for her books. So call number 1. What is some messages from your person? We have the Sun. We have the 3 of Chalices. So, your person feels like there's a good friendship here. We have the King of Pentacles. It did come out in reverse. King of Pentacles. We have the Two of Chalices, and it came out in reverse as well. So, your person, they're very happy with you. You make them feel happy when you're together. They think that y'all have a great friendship. The King of Pentacles being in reverse, your person, you know, the Pentacles has to do with the 3D world, and has to do with abundance and prosperity, and having something substantial that you've worked hard for. So with it being reversed, this tells me that quite possibly, and especially being a king, they feel like they can't king up with you. They can't offer you, you know, we have the Two of Chalices in reverse. This is soulmate love. And it's like they feel like they can't build this connection with you. They feel like maybe they've been cut off from it. Maybe they feel that you are holding them at arm's length, or they've been holding you at arm's length. With the Two of Cups here, I feel like they want to have this soulmate connection with you. Quite possibly this may be a third-party connection. I am hearing for some of you, this is not going to resonate with all of you. Let me tell you right up front, this something I'm fixing to say is only for like maybe one or two of you. This seems like this might be a connection where, for some reason, I'm hearing polyamorous. So it may be a polyamorous type of relationship, or third-party relationship, and they're not able to offer you 100% of their heart. But this connection brings them happiness, brings them joy, this huge sense of contentment. We have the number 19, balance, waning gibbous. There's a balance between you. You make them feel balanced. There's equal give and take. And do understand that even if you don't resonate with that, this is messages from your person. This is their perspective. And I'm being told to tell you that because in my head I'm hearing Spirit saying, okay, well, some of them will be like, no, this person ain't giving shit. We have number 31, resilience. So no matter how hard this connection seems, and sometimes polyamorous relationships or third-party relationships, they are very difficult. But they want to be able to give to you just as much as you give to them in this connection. They want to keep continuing the strength, building up the strength in this connection. I feel like for some of you, there's been some type of burden in this connection, and somehow those burdens has made your connection stronger. We have justice, the number 11. So it may, your person definitely may be married, and there may be legal contracts or something that is between you. To me, justice is the karma card. So whatever you put in, you're going to get back. So your person is saying, you know, I'm going to give the same amount that you do in this connection, in this relationship. I want it to be equal give and take. I don't want anyone to give more than the other. I'm hearing they may be saying, I need you. I want you. We have the Page of Wands, development of news and enthusiasm. So, and then we have the number 4, the Emperor. So your person is very, I'm getting this is like, they want to take action. And so then we have the soulmates, Two of Cups. Here we have soulmates, the Two of Cups in reverse. And then here it's upright. So this, what I'm getting from this is someone who went into this not planning on building a loving romantic relationship with you. They planned on keeping you at a friend's base. But something has happened here. There's maybe some obstacles between you, some differences between you, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And this connection has become stronger. It's helped them see the light. They've had some type of awakening, some type of epiphany in this connection. And they now want to give to you like you've given to them. They are enthusiastic and passionate about this connection. They want to make these plans with you. They want to take action towards a loving relationship with you. Okay, so we have wedding rings. So your person either is already married, for some of you, because I've been getting third-party vibes very strongly. And quite possibly, but what I'm getting is this is a soul connection. This is a loving connection. They want to have some type of, this is just polyamorous vibe, some type of polyamorous, third party, something like that, where they want to be just as committed to you as they are to the other person. If that doesn't resonate with you, this I don't think is your pile. You may want to go back to the beginning and do a little meditation, or maybe this isn't the reading for you. We have Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. There's things in this connection that you're both healing. But I feel like, again, they're starting to realize that you are a soulmate to them. You are an important connection to them. So we have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So I don't know what's happened, but they are missing you. They're probably looking at your social media, any pictures you post, kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So probably you've given this person a lot of attention, a lot of time, a lot of affection, and this has made them, I'm hearing also your person's love language is probably physical touch. And the more you've given this to them, the more they have realized that they're falling in love with you. We have mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. So, you made them take a deep look into their past, the trauma they need to heal possibly from childhood, or I'm hearing that you trigger each other, and they're realizing through those triggers, the burden of these triggers, that they wouldn't be getting triggered if they didn't have feelings for you. And number one, they're realizing that's making them realize that they do have feelings for you. They don't want to lose you. And number two is making them realize that they have things they need to heal from their past. We have Supermoon, emotions are running high. First of all, I'm hearing you may make them feel like a Superman or Superwoman, but they realize they are in love with you. Full moon in Scorpio, there may be some Scorpio in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but they could. Scorpio has to do with changes and transition. And with it being a full moon, it has to do with releasing negative things in the past. So they are ready to, because they realize they have love for you, they're willing to let go of anything that's holding y'all back from being able to be together. And they want to let it go. We have blue moon, which is another full moon. It says believe in the impossible. So they really feel like they could have something with you. They realize that And for some of you, I'm hearing maybe they was married and before you even came into the picture. And if so, it's something you already knew. Is made clear up front. Probably you was meant to be a side chick or a side guy, meant to be a purely physical connection, and they had given up on I feel like it's maybe a marriage of convenience for some of you, and then you come in the picture and like you changed their perspective, made them believe in love again, made them it's like they're high on your love. I'm hearing they're high on your love. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. They want to tell you how much they love you. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work on your love life. They're wanting to ask you, please wait on me. Please, wait on me. I realize I've got feelings for you. I realize that I am in love with you. Okay? I need to figure some things out, but I want this connection to last. I don't want it to be purely physical anymore. I want more out of this connection. And I'm willing to put the time in to do that. Oh, goodness. We have war. Self-sabotage, defense, anger. So there's a couple things I'm getting with this imagery. I'm getting, first of all, there may be maybe y'all had a falling out, some type of argument, where y'all had to take a break from each other. Both of you might have been on the defensive. Also, your person, for some of you, not all of you, your person may have served in the military. We have yin yang, working with the light and shadow aspects of the personality for deep reflective healing. And they may be healing from any self-sabotage from their past. Any war wounds. Their shadow side, they're healing their shadow side, working through the darkness in the shadows. You really trigger this person. And intimacy. This connection, which was meant to be purely physical, has turned into something so intimate, so pure, so raw. I'm hearing the word raw. That it really is making them face things that they thought was long buried within their psyche. Pains and wounds possibly from, even I'm hearing maybe from their childhood, like from parents. For some of you I pick up that some of you, your person may have been in the military. They may have served in the war, and they're still healing the trauma from that. We have the number 31, fear. I'm so afraid to tell you, anxiety. Like, they're kind of scared to come straight out and tell you how they feel. Number 40, telepathic. I can hear you. They feel like this connection with you is deeper than just the physical reality. They feel like you're some type of soulmate for them. We had the soulmate card come up, the Two of Cups, come up in reverse and upright. So they didn't recognize it at first, but now they do. And they realize there's something very intimate, very pure, very raw between the two of you. And they don't want to mess it up. They don't want to F it up at all. So they're afraid to have that deep conversation with you because they don't want to mess it up. They're afraid if they tell you how much they really love you, how they think that you're their soulmate, that you're going to take off running because it wasn't never really meant to be that type of connection. We have starving. My soul hungers for you. They are, whether you had a fight or some type of little falling out, they're starving for you. They miss you. You may have not had been around each other for a little while, and they are desperate for you. We have satisfy my thirst. I need more. They need more of you. They feel like you sustain them. No one can satisfy my hunger like you. the things they desire, the things they like, things that speaks to their soul. It's like you're the only one who gets that. You're the only one who understands it. It's like this desperate sensation. They are desperate to be back in each other's arms with you, to kiss you, to taste you. To smell your skin, to touch you. They need that intimate connection with you. Like some people, all people need air. We have, you are my world. They've realized, especially if some of you've had a little separation, they've realized how much you mean to them. You are everything to them. I wish I could give you what you want. They wish they could give you more in this connection. Especially for those of you that your person is married. It's just a strong sense of, dang, I just can't believe that this person has come into my life and they mean this much to me. I'm trying to write out the words, but they keep getting lost in translation. I'm trying to figure out how they're going to talk to you. They're trying to figure out, they're afraid to tell you. They're trying to figure out how to communicate that. I want to pamper you. They want to spoil you. They want to spoil you rotten. This person wants to go out and take you places. They want to do things with you. They want to buy you gifts. They want to treat you like a goddess. They want to worship your body and just your essence. We have pleasure. Nothing comes close to how deep you please me. Ooh. And I finally see shadow work. They see, I'm getting a strong sense that quite possibly this person, when they realized, quite possibly your person, because with this pleasure, looks like she's got, like, I don't know, it's not cling right, but like that real soft material just clinging to her. So your person may have been a little clingy, and they're starting to understand that. You probably went into this connection like, I ain't gotta do such and such. I ain't gotta be their world because they're married, or in a, this is a polyamorous relationship, or it's a third party or something. So, pile 3, Spirit, what does their person, what plans are they making? What's their intentions and plans, their next actions in this connection? We have Queen of Cups, compassion, empathy, intentions. They have loving intentions towards you. They want to make some type of romantic gesture for you. What else, Spirit? What else are they planning to do? They want to give you some type of loving offer. We have the Tower, upheaval, destruction, catastrophe. They want to change the way this connection is. They want to make changes in a good way. The Tower isn't always a bad card. It's forced changes. They want to change the way things is in a loving way, because we have the Queen of Cups here. And we're asking, what do they want to do? What's their intentions? What are they hoping to do? What's their next move? So they're planning to make a change in this connection. Maybe get a divorce. Maybe leave the third party or the other person. We have, I want to take you for dinner. They want to go on a date with you. We have December. That may be an important month for the two of you. March may be an important month. We have sex on the beach, cocktails, or sex. I'm really strongly feeling that that would be the sex. They want to have sex on the beach. They may want to take you out to a beach. They may travel to a tropical paradise with you. They want to do something amazing with you. They want to experience things with you. Bottom of the deck was a sexy surprise. Now I'm going to get some charms for you. Okay. Let's see what you... Okay, I'm so sorry. I just realized that my video had cut off. So you didn't get to see all your charms, but it did have a perfume bottle and a wealth symbol. So the person thinks you're abundant. You're a treasure to them. An angel number, I rolled the dice. The angel number for you is 6234. Now I'm going to take a couple of dice so I can get a channeled message out of my friend Nan's book. The book I'm using for y'all is A Heart So Tender. Okay. And I will have a link down in the description box, so if you want to purchase this book from her, you can. So we have the number 41. So page 41, we have Marion stirred, lifting her head from his shoulder, blinking sleep from her eyes. Had she truly wept on him and then fallen asleep on him? She could not believe that she had done any such thing, or that he had allowed it of her. Much like all of his behavior toward her, it helped convince her of the sincerity of his interest in her. And then it goes on further and it says, after a little while further, I'm drawn to this paragraph here. It says, I have no need to marry for wealth. His tone was almost dismissive. I have wed as my family required of me. So your person may have gotten married due to family obligations. And when I marry again, it will be a lady of my choosing, and no innocent young virgin appeals to me. And a woman who does not even know she can tolerate the intimate touch of a man, any man does, Marion could not hide her doubt. So, thank you so much for watching. There will be a song linked down in the description box for you. Many blessings, love and light. Namaste. Okay, hello. If you stayed into the end, that lets me know that you are curious as to which decks that I used in my reading. So, for pile number 1, I used the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. For pile number 2, I used the Wizard's Tarot. And pile number 3, I used the Green Witch Tarot. Now, all these decks I'm showing you right now, you can find off of my Amazon link, because I am an Amazon influencer. You can find any deck that I use on there that was not created by a personal tarot reader. The other decks I also used, I used the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. Okay. I used the Life is Like a Board Game Tarot. Now, this one you cannot get off of Amazon. This is actually an indie deck off of Etsy. So go to the side. I used the Moonology Oracle cards. This can be gotten off of Amazon. And another deck you can get off Amazon is this Romance Angels deck, created by Doreen Virtue. She no longer is creating decks, so all of these can be gotten off of Amazon. Okay, so Next, I'm going to show you the indie decks. This one is Life is Like a Board Game Tarot. And then I also have this cute little deck here. It is the Broken Bitch Tarot Training Deck. So if you're trying to learn how to read tarot, this is a really cute deck to have. I just think they're adorable. And then I also have the Island Time Wellness Deck. You can Google these and purchase this off of their website. Okay. Now I'm going to show you which decks that I purchased from Personal Tarot Readers. So, as far as my decks, this is the only deck of mine that I used today, is the Twin Souls Reflections deck. I do have a link in the description box on how you can purchase any of my decks through making playing cards. So that one is mine. From Fire Witch Tarot, I used her deck, the Twin Flame Hunger Vampire Edition. It has these amazing vampire pictures on them. From Rachel with Angelic Revelation 144, I used two of her decks today. I used, this one, which is one of my favorites, is the Sacred Healing Journey. It's got amazing messages, and it's got pictures in there that you can channel as well. And I also used her, this little deck here of hers is called The Waiting Game. They're really super cute. They have date, months, situations in here. By Bridget Rowe of Divine Essentials, I used two of her decks today as well. We have the Journey of Love Union deck. And the Masculine's Madness deck. And there are links for all these personal tarot readers. There are links down in the description box on how you can purchase one of their decks. Thank you so much. Many blessings. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.